Hello and welcome to this Jared Johnston Sports Broadcasting LHSHL radio broadcast. Game at hand tonight started at 9:45 between the Bloomingdale Ice Bulls and the Durant Cougars. Cougars come into this game at 6-1, while the Ice Bulls at 1-6. Both teams looking to keep on winning, moving the puck around. Durant, the more solid team on paper. Both squads have amazing netminers in Dylan Cougars, and on the other side for the Ice Bulls, Evan Spinella. With a late start after Freedom's loss 2-0 to River Ridge, one of which I was playing in. So right now we see 8 minutes on the clock, and the puck's dumped back in by Evan Snyder. Pass up to Brendan Shanahook. He's a player to watch for the Bloomingdale squad. Now here's a breakaway going back the other way. Looking for a save from Spinella, easily on the glove as he denies number 22, the freshman Joshua McKean. We covered a game last week against Bloomingdale versus Steinbrenner, another tough team for a depleted squad that lost many names like Aiden Pauly and Andrew Miranda. But now we see Nick Olivero coming back the other way. Quick action, he goes forehand, misses the bat. Olivero gets back and he's battling in the corner, tripping Bowles. Referee's arm goes up, but it's a delayed penalty. Looking for Chad Young and Dylan Cowles to touch up for this squad. Cowles to stay on the ice. Solid two-way defenseman for this team. He has 2 assists in 6 games so far. Penalty on Nick Olivero after that breakaway. What seemed decisive turn of events early after Durant got their breakaway stopped. Now on the ice to take the draw is Anthony Baromi, along with Xander Badger for forwards on the power play penalty kill unit, I should say. Xander Wise passing cross ice to Eric Bowles from his own hash marks in his defensive zone. He makes the play up. Drop pass on, it's Dylan Souther in the left side circle. He's cutting in, he's on his backhand, going behind the net, looking to wrap around. And Spinella was strong on that post as the puck caroms to the boards. Between the right side hash, CJ Caminali looking to switch in front. Bowles shoots 5-0 and scores. First goal of the game with ease. CJ Caminali picks up an assist on that one after what seemed like a nothing play out of the corner, just rooming it in front, deflects off the defender, and Eric Bowles, the defenseman, going up in the play, getting the first goal of the game for his Durant side. Right back with it is Baromi. Looks to get it on the play is Hemeke, and it's passed out wide to CJ Caminali. Pucks move around in front in the slot now, looking for his Hemeke, and now comes out to Bowles at the point again, gets a shot through, blocked by the defense. Hitting Caminali, he is slow to get up there. Still down on the ice, and he's hopping on one leg just to get off. He'll take a breather here as Durant still moves the puck around Bloomingdale zone. Here's a speedy break for Olivero, looking to go backhand to Lo Cicero. Eludes the reach of Donovan Vold, and back in their own zone is Durant, going behind their own net, look to make a play up with it. Rimmed around, no ice, was touched up by Bloomingdale. Miles Dana to go all the way back in his own end, standing from his own goal line, makes up the pass, turnover to Durant on his backhand, forehand, big hit there by Tyler McDuffie. Puck bounces all the way through to the neutral zone and offsides there. Both teams with wholesale changes. Michael Romeo, defenseman for Durant, looking to get on the board so far. The freshman defense is really a player to watch with amazing speed out of the back end. Now chasing that one, Bloomingdale defense is Cowles. He could not get to that one. Looking for it, not in front. And now Cole Kamirshak looking to get that one on net. It deflects all the way wide. Chase Moran in the corner. Now 3 people join up in the huddle. looking to go for that one. We'll keep going up on the ice to McClellan to Badgers, and the Badger now the freshman forward for Bloomingdale. He cuts out wide, beating Romeo, looking to sauce one in front, and gets past the reach of Luke Scarborough. Here's Dylan Southern now from the right side in his neutral zone, loses the puck, battles for it. Now here's the other way, Luke Scarborough. Scarborough, number 18 for the side, looks to get an easy shot on net, blocked by Romeo. Romeo with the chip on, a great forecheck on the hustle from Scarborough, and it goes back out to the point, looking for it. As Marin gets a slap shot on net and blockered away from Garaz. Brennan Shanahook, Florida Alliance travel player, gets the stick lift there, poking it onwards, and he'll look to make a play on. Makes a play past one, looks to look at his defense, it just trickles right to him. Shot on net deflected wide. Nice chip on by Romeo. Chad Young looking to chip off the boards, cannot do so. Regains possession for a squad, and the captain, Dylan Southern, on the play here. Protects the puck now, still on his forehand, rims it out in front. Misses the reach of Young. Just turning all the way around, it's in the corner. It's Marin actively seeking that puck, but Chad Young now in the corner. Marin will just play this out in front. Misses Scarborough, but here's Brendan Shanahan using his speed. He's getting past Xander Wise, he's on his backhand, that's all he has. He looks to roof it on Garaz, and the save from him. Great speedy play from the forward Brendan Shanahook. Gets past Michael Romeo, a player that we've talked about before, and getting past Xander Wise as well. Garaz, a rock and net for this team, does the job. Blocker side. Here's David Irwin up on the play, and he just dumps it in. And Hameki and Chad Young on his line will look to chase, getting it in front of the net. Taken by Shanahook, looking to go backhand forehand on that one. Still stuck in their own net are Bloomingdale. Dylan Cowell's off the boards, it's iced, but right on net to Dylan Garaz, and he'll play this one. Rim it outside to Eric Bowles, turning behind his own net. It's James McCullough on the forecheck, turning around the other way. Xander Wise making a pass on his own boards. Could it be controlled by Michael Hemeke? And here they come the other way. It's David Irwin on his backhand, looking to get through two. They couldn't get on that one. Durant still actively seeking the puck. They've had possession the whole time. It's up in front to Daniel Schilling. And a save from Evan Spinella. Dante Denny on the ice now. He's with Evan Snyder, Dylan, and CJ Comunali. Todd Comunali, the head coach for his Durant side, has led his team to success in prior years, only their second season. They had a successful inaugural campaign under the very same coach, and they're looking to go all the way with it this year. Penalty now, Garaz going towards the bench. Dylan Southern on the ice as the puck's played in front of the net. And Michael Romeo on the point, losing the puck, tries to keep it in, it's outside in the neutral zone. Couldn't turn around as he was hounded by Olivero. It's touched up by Baromi. And we'll see a power play, the second one of the night for the Durant Cougars. With the penalty in the neutral zone, the puck goes out to center, contrary to NHL rules, which send the face-off straight into the own defensive zone. Something I wouldn't be opposed to, but it's USA hockey. Dylan Southern on the draw, draws it out wide, gets past the reach of Comunale, and Durant has it in the neutral zone. Turning around, Barone just at a standstill, looked to make a play to Liam LaCicero, and could not do so. Dylan Southern on his backhand, looking to cut forehand, splits one and loses the puck to the corner. It's Comunale with a big hit there. A physical presence for this side, but he can also do a little bit of everything. Xander Wise make a cross-ice pass through the neutral zone. It's Bowles to take in and dump with a big hit from Marin on the end there. Bowles pinching up in front. Dylan Southern to cover, and Durant on the play here. It's David Irwin. It's at the right side circle. Lefty on the forehand side. He'll curl all the way around to the left side. He's carrying it still. Gets a shot on net. Shouldered away by Spinella. Now with that touch on, it's Nick Olivero on his off wing. Forehand shot. He'll look for a shot right into the crest of Dylan Garaz. Solid save by Garaz. He's been strong when he had to be, especially in the game against somewhat weaker squads where chances don't come all and often, and for the other side, it's at a premium. On the draw here is the captain, Dylan Southern, and Brennan Shanahook for Bloomingdale. He looks to get possession of this in the zone, and does. The one man down, gets in the slot to Dylan Cowles, easily patted away by Garaz. Xander Wise looking to get possession. Liam LaCicero with the puck now on his backhand. He'll still look to carry as he battles with David Irwin. Irwin touches onto Southern on his backhand, looking to make a play to Dante Denny, but he'll carry it out on his backhand play now. Left side circle, looking to cut inside, rims it behind the net, puts a shot in front, and it spins away, and it's cleared by LaCicero. 45 seconds left in the first, still 1-0 Durant. 25 seconds left in the power play with Wise behind his own net as it gets away from Dylan Southern, and it's for Bloomingdale to possess. An eerie pass there by Jackson Payne, and Irwin looking to make a shot on, gloved by Spinella, but it's loose there. Bloomingdale now with it behind. Brennan Shanhook looking to ice it. He sauces it all the way down, and perfectly so. Touch up by Garaz. Coaches motion on to Bowles with 10 seconds left on the clock. It's Dylan Sayer now through the neutral zone. He looks like he'd take it himself. He's on his forehand. Coasting around one, he'll take it. Poke check from Spinella. 3 seconds left. A shot on by Hameki. And the buzzer to halt the first period. Still at 1. Solid play from Bloomingdale. Obviously Durant, not with all their players. Notable absences include Aiden Kennedy, Daniel Schilling, among others. But this team has always been strong on paper, especially when they don't have their stars. Coach Fable's side is a gritty team looking to get in on the forecheck. They've had some good chances with their quality players like Liam LaCicero, Nick Olivero, notably on a breakaway, and the Florida Alliance player Brennan Shanhook, players they'll look to get in on the play, as unlike the Dallas Stars in the NHL, they spread them out on 3 separate lines to look to find an equilibrium of balance on their side in the forward aspect of things. 15-minute periods in LHSHL play. The start of the second, we await two teams to have a little bit of a chit-chat. Unofficially, not a timeout though. If you're just joining us, Jared Johnston with the call on Jared Johnston Sports Broadcasting Network in affiliation with the LHSHL. This is a radio broadcast. We see the Bloomingdale Ice Bulls face off in the second period against the Durant Cougars. Both netminders did the same. They've been great and stellar for their squad so far. Shanahook and Kaminali for the draw as the puck is dropped. And Maxwell with the Bobby Orr-esque tape job, as we talked about last week, plays that into Durant's zone, and Durant's eagerly on the puck with Michael Romeo playing it on in the neutral zone to Kaminali. Play the left side, poking on and get it past Cowles. It's in the corner there. He'll go and chase. He's hounded by two and makes a stop and go, getting past Shanahook. And LaCicero to play this one on. It's on to Romeo. A shot nearly gets past Spinella, but it's wide in the net. Backhand chip on. And it gets past Kamirchak. And Shanahook on his forehand, looking to make a shot through, just missed blocker side. It's back the other way now, but Shanahook regains possession for Bloomingdale, squirts out to the neutral zone, and Bloomingdale to reset. Dylan Cowles on the puck, number 73 defenseman, an easy shot through, and it's held by Dylan Garaz. 52 seconds down so far. Changes for both squads. And the face-off to be taken soon by the freshman Xander Badger. Eric Bowles now carrying the defenseman up on the play. He's looking to get around Vold and does. Rims it out in front to Spinella, just misses the reach of Irwin. Dylan Southern getting past one, but he loses the puck, and Scarborough to glove it down and take it through the neutral zone. He's on his left side, looking to dump in, getting past Xander Wise. It's on his backhand now, forehand, looking to go high, short side. In the glove of Garaz, just barely. Coach Favre thinking the puck was in, but of course, no video replay on this one. Only Joseph Lentz in the scorekeeper's box. Face-off drawn. Bowles in the corner now. On the boards, looking to get the puck to his own side. It's Dante Denny, number 5 for this squad, making a pass onto Irwin. It's good, but it misses his backhand side. It's ice all the way down, but saying it's touch are the referees. And Miles Deanna to make a play out to center. Loses possession, it gets back into the neutral zone, but dumped all the way down by number 67, Jake Leons. On the ice is McDuffie with Anthony Baromi, who gets the puck off his own draw. Looking to cut through on the right side of the neutral zone. It is stopped by Caminali. Hounds the puck back from him, and he gets it on the left side now. Stick slashed out of Nick Olivero's hands. No call on the play there. Assistant captain Chase Marin for Bloomingdale making a saucer pass to no one in the corner. Romeo to chase it. Michael Romeo from his own defensive zone going through center, straight up the middle here, looking to get past Marin, misses him, and now Caminali on the right side circle, looking to get a shot on, deflected by Hemeki and just up and over the net. Here's Michael Hemeki looking to get the puck, he misses it, and Chad Young to pinch on the forecheck here. Young with a good grip on Olivero, and Baromi to get possession for Bloomingdale. Only to pass it out to Hemeki, who get it to Kuzmirchak, and back to Hemeki, but only to see Baromi push this one up from the right side. He's getting past Kuzmirchak, he only has one to go through now, but he loses the puck, is at the right side circle, making a pass in front, misses the reach of McDuffie. Going on, it's a pass rimmed in front by Olivero, and a touch on cleared by Romeo, but it's saved at the line by number 49, Jaden Hardy. It's Brennan Shanahook looking to get on the board for Bloomingdale with some great offensive zone time. There's Chase Marin with a shot low on the ice. Now Shanahook looking to play in the slot, could not do so. It's Caminali, a great step up there from Marin, and a cheeky play from Caminali looking to dangle past another, but he's stopped by Olivero, and now Shanahook the other way. He gets past two, looking for it, and it missed the reach, and LaCicero for Bloomingdale. Gets past Chad Young, a saucer pass on. Xander Badger, he could look to see a break here. Pressured by Durant and Jake Leons to play the pass missing Badger, but he's hard on the forecheck, he cancels out the icing. So Cicero on his backhand makes a pass out to the point, misses the reach of Cowboys, caroms into the Bloomingdale bench. 4 minutes played throughout, 11 minutes to go, and a fast-paced period so far as expected. Bloomingdale with all their stars, Durant lacking some. Both squads still very talented, and we've seen an even game throughout so far. Puck dropped by the referee, and we're off with play again. It's Dylan Cowles looking to go on his backhand. The defenseman plays it into the neutral zone, all the way into the offensive zone, making a hit on Eric Bowles, but Bowles is strong on his skates there, and Dante Denny to look to play for Durant. Off the glass, into the netting by Bowles, and a face-off inside the Durant zone. Player to watch tonight would be defenseman Michael Romeo. As we said before, he has elusive speed, but his 1 goal, 2 assists, 3 points in 6 games. He's been an offensive presence throughout so far, and he plays well at both ends of the ice. After the puck was dropped, it's Dante Denny out of his own zone. From the left side of the neutral zone, looking to carry in. He'll take the puck, stop the play, and he's hit by LeCicero with Donovan Vold on defense now. Vold with the play up the middle there. Saved at the line by Bowles, a shot on, deflects off Irwin. It's still on Southern, and he chest misses the net there. Southern misses the reach of Shanahook, and he's still hard on the forecheck there. Eric Bowles now with the puck left side of the point of the offensive zone, deflecting wide off Shanahook, and Shanahook from his own zone, looking to carry past one, and doing so past Irwin. Left side of the neutral zone, look to cut in forehand, backhand move, stopped by Michael Romeo, and now here's David Irwin the other way. They could have a 2-on-1, but it's Miles Deanna quick on the play. The defenseman rims it around, deflecting up the glass, hitting the referee, and he'll run out of the way of this one. Still a scrum where the referee was, but now is not, and Brendan Shanahook to regain possession of it. Shanahook on his own goal line, looking to toss a pass in front. It's in front of his own net, but taken away from Southern. It's LeCicero on his forehand. Liam LeCicero on the other way, on right side circle, an easy save for Garaz, but now he's behind his own net. Looking to rim it out in front, Shanahook, but it's deflected away by Eric Bowles, and he'll take it himself the other way. Left side of the offensive zone, he'll get past one, Miles Deanna, but a good poke there from Spinella. Eric Bowles looking to chase chip on, get a change, could not do so, and Bloomingdale's back the other way, but it's still battled for in the neutral zone. Dylan Southern looking to get past Deanna. Deanna throwing a big hit there, both skaters stand their ground there. Michael Hemeke with the forehand pass on, right side circle from Xander Wise, and it's blocked, and he gets a backhand shot over the net. Dylan Southern on his forehand. Donovan Vold looking to strip him of the puck. He's still there, left side circle, close in play. And Miles Deanna and Spinella looking to cover. He goes RVH to his right side post to cover short side as the puck caroms out to the point. Michael Romeo strong on the pinch, and LeCicero to carry out again. He makes a play to Donovan Vold, and he'll dump in, and Bloomingdale to get a change on defense. There's Romeo making that play out in front of his own net, and Chase Marin to keep the puck in the offensive zone. Wise looking to chip on, could not do so, and it's Brennan Shanahook in his offensive zone, looking to curl into it. He gets stopped there at the boards, and the puck chased back by Romeo, rimming it out cross ice to Snyder, Snyder to chip onwards. No ice on the play as it just trickles down onto the goal line for Hardy to get. Jaden Hardy with the play on, and it's LeCicero again, a decisive player for this squad, and he gets stripped, drawing a penalty there. .7:22 left in the second period, all the way halfway through already. The penalty on number 22, Joshua McKean, the freshman for this squad, not an impression you want to make, especially only up by one. Gets a strong Bloomingdale squad with some offensive weapons here. Send out on the power play unit, they'll take McDuffie, Olivero, Baromi, Marin, and Jaden Hardy. They'll watch out for Marin, especially on the point, and look to play those shots out on the right side and left side circles to Baromi and Olivero. But for now, it's Hardy with a shot on from the point. It's blocked by Caminale. He'll look to split the defense here. Good poke there from Hardy. It's battle for the neutral zone, and Baromi to carry past Bowles. It's on his backhand, looking to go forehand. Poked away from Bowles yet again. He'll ice this one, and he'll go all the way down to be stopped by Spinella on his backhand, making an easy pass on. Behind his own net to Hardy. Fakes backhand, goes forehand. A bad bounce off the boards, and it's Irwin looking to chase here. Caminale falling as Baromi skates past, and he gets a shot on. Kick save from Dylan Garaz. Solid rebound, carried out to the corner. The puck's taken by Durant defense, and Irwin chips up out of play. And we'll see another face-off here in the Durant defensive zone. One minute, 12 seconds left on this power play for Bloomingdale. The Ice Bulls have the first one they've had so far. It's Brennan Shanahook from the left side circle, winning his own draw yet again. And they'll see him skate slowly and gingerly with this one on his forehand and take a shot there. A dangerous play. And it's Andrew Badger looking to poke in front. He's on his backhand, rims it out in front. Cleared out to the blue line. It's saved by Maxwell. And Liam LaCicero to save the day here. Right side point, making play out in front. Dylan Cowell's forehand shot low, tipped by Shanahook and wide. They'll look to play the points again, but it's Shanahook now in the corner. Cowell's to pinch up on his forehand yet again. He shanks the shot, but Xander Badger to get possession, falling to the ice out in front of the net there, playing a bumper roll, similar to TJ Oshie on the Washington Capitals. 24 seconds left on the power play, and Dylan Cowell's behind his own net to reset with Brendan Shanahook on the clock here. He skates past in the neutral zone, gets past another defenseman, goes far side, looking to shoot that one, and just misses wide on his own rebound. Good stick play from Xander Wise. He has speed coming on from the left side circle, gets a shot on. Solid pad save from Spinella, paddling this one away to Shanahook, who'll make a play past Dylan Southern. Cowles is up on the play now. Gets to Shanahook, and from the left side, take a slap shot that rises high and quickly on Dylan Garaz, but he's strong on the save there. 5 minutes left on the scoreboard in the second period. Still 1-0 for Durant. An exciting game it's been so far. Here's Xander Badger looking to cut inside. Strong wrist shot, easily gloved by Dylan Garaz, and he'll get a whistle with 4:45 left in the period. And both teams full-scale changes on defense and with their forward lines. CJ Comunale winning the draw to Kylie Gorham now. Getting the puck and chipping it to Paul Kazmierczak. And from Kazmierczak, laying it off to CJ Comunale. He gets past Miles Deanna on the pinch. He's in 2-on-1 here. Looks to make a play onto Southern. Misses his reach there. Here's Deanna looking to chip on. It's blocked by Southern on the pinch there. Gets Kazmierczak out in front. And a good solid defensive play from Jake Leons for Donovan Volt to carry out of the right side of his defensive zone. Looking to stick lift Kazmierczak. Big hit out at center by Chase Marin. Miles Deanna as the puck trickled back into his own defensive zone on the goal line. Kylie Gorham with a heads-up play she could not make. Looking down at the puck, still offsides, and therefore the whistle blown. And face-off to be a result of that. Dante Denny with the draw against Baromi. Baromi winning it all the way wide to Hardy. Left side of his neutral zone on his forehand, looking to cut inside, go forehand, making a pass on. It's taken by Romeo with a quick stutter step play there. Makes another one there. And Nick Olivero on defense, cuts inside, still with the puck here, hit by McDuffie, and Chad Young to put a shot on wide. Big hit there by Baromi. And here he comes the other way, getting the puck from his own turning it over. And Kylie Gorham strong on defense there. It's McDuffie stood up there by Dante Denny, and it's Nick Olivero. Big paddle save from Dylan Garaz. with the puck deflecting out of play. Strong momentum shift there for the Bloomingdale Ice Bulls, and good on Dylan Cougars to get the stoppage with the face-off still won by Bloomingdale. They won't let this hold them back. It's Baromi with the tip on, and Nick Olivero to get the rebound. Right side circle, it's taken by Dante Denny. Denny on the play, making it past one. He doesn't have the speed to get past, but he makes a dangle past Nick Olivero. He looks to pass it, but it's stripped away, and Michael Romeo to take back in the neutral zone to Xander Weiss. One touch pass on to Young to tip in, and Young posts in for a change. And Dylan Southern on the ice. He'll look to do something here, but Nick Olivero gets past him, and Chase Marin to dump at the red line, with McDuffie deflecting it onwards. Here's Eric Bowles behind the net of Dylan Cougars, going to the left of him, left side circle, into the neutral zone. It's Dylan Southern. He has Irwin coasting out to the side with Dylan Southern going in the right side circle. Stick lift on the play. He gets the puck in the corner, and Hemeke look to make a pass in front, only to the feet of Liam LaCicero, who kicks it out, turns around, cross-ice pass to Marin, still at his own circle, and it's still in the defensive zone for Bloomingdale. Puck deflected away from Spinella, and Eric Bowell is still on defense at the point with the shot on. Weakly deflected, but Southern in the slot, just missing high blocker side. Missed chances, the name of the game so far for Durant, looking to go high on a structurally sound goalie in Evan Spinella. 1:24 left on the clock with Brendan Shanahook getting this turnover, looking to go 5-hole on Cougars, and he stands strong with the paddle save there. Still 1-0 in this game with 1:18 left on the clock. Bloomingdale looking to get back in this game. With Durant, they just need to do more of what they've been doing with getting great chances here so far. After that save from Cougars, the puck caroms out to the boards. Durant looking to carry out, but it's still held in the offensive zone by Xander Badger for Bloomingdale. And what we see now is a hand pass. With that indication, it'll come out to the neutral zone to one of the offside dots, left side, on the other side of the red line for Bloomingdale, closer into the offensive zone of Durant. But with that draw taken, it's Bloomingdale with the momentous play here so far in the second, and they're aggressive on the forecheck here. It's Donovan Vogt getting hit up high. He gets back up though with Brendan Shanhook on the play here. Xander Badger at the right side point, look to make a shot on. It's weakly attempted though, and it's easily deflected by Dylan Southern to make a play on. The dump's caromed away by Spinella. Chip on, but it deflects and goes over the glass in the offensive zone. No delay of game for Durant. 27.4 seconds left in the second period. Changes in all regards for both squads. Don't want to have any tired legs to close out a period here. But Bloomingdale to keep Shanahuk on the ice as he faces off against CJ Kaminali. Winning the faceoff with Shanahuk, a chip on by LaCicero, and Donovan Vogt and Shanahuk looking to get in on the play here. Nice touch on by Skamirchuk. He has men in front, easily gloved by Spinella. Easy save from the right side circle. Smirchak with a nice move there. But a whistle. 14.6 left on the clock. And it's Kaminali on the draw. Yet again, but Shanahuk winning and Vold looking to break through here. 10 seconds left on the clock. He'll backhand it on to Shanahuk. Looking to cut forehand. It's deflected out to the offensive zone. Neutral zone carry from Cole Kazmirchak. 3 seconds left on the clock. Looking wide. Strong stick check from Miles Viena. And the horn yet again to sound the end of the period, the second one rather, and so we await the start of the third. 1-0 still the score with the call here tonight Jared Johnston. It's been an exciting game so far. Both goaltenders very strong between the pipes, and Evan Spinella and Dylan Garaz. Garaz has put the nice goose egg on the board for Bloomingdale, something they are opposed to, as they have yet to score in this game. Referees will take a break. Coach Falvo and Coach Todd Caminale to talk to both of their squads, some of which would like to do more of the same, and for the Bloomingdale side, they just need to get their chances. They've gotten some so far, haven't converted. They're looking to get some odd man rushes here, especially when both teams are going to be attacking on all fronts. Both netminders back between the pipes. Forwards and defense out. And out in the middle, Baromi and CJ Caminale to start the third. It's Durant winning the draw, poking it onwards. But Baromi to take it away in the neutral zone, stripping it, a poke on, looking to get the play was McDuffie, but Baromi could not convert on that. Here's Kozmin Mirchak, usually a natural defenseman, playing forward for the night with a surplus of them. Touch on by Kuzmirchak. Caminale looking to go short side, strong on his post with Spinella, and no hold. CJ Caminale winning his own faceoff, but it's touched back on to Bowles from the left side point. Shoots it wide of Evan Spinella. Poke on by Oliveira, looking to get past Bowles. A strong hold, deflected onwards. It's two in front of the net. It's Caminale looking to go five-hole. Strong save from Spinella. A little bit of roughhousing going on. Caminale known to get into that. He's been suspended early on in this season. Something his father, the coach, would not like to see him do, especially in such a tight matchup where they're so keen and needing him, especially later on in this game. A longer halt than usual. Todd Caminale appealing for the cross-check. Referees will pay no regard to him, and a face-off in the defensive zone for Bloomingdale. Left side circle facing Spinella, and both teams look to get on the offensive here. Durant played their last game last Friday against West Manatee in a tight game, winning 5-4 on this very rink in the Busch Gardens Grandstand, Rink D at Florida Hospital Center Ice. Good look to do the same here, but another tight lead they have so far. 12:52 left in this third period, and it's Irwin looking to make a play onto Dante Denny. He has plenty of time behind his own net, looking to rim it in front, but he'll make the play out to the point. Kylie Gorham getting it, but turns it straight over to Shanahook. He's double teamed here. It's a strong player. Great poke there by Romeo. And he'll chip off the glass out into center. And kicked on by Badger. It's offsides. Face-off draw goes out to center. Dylan Southern and Shanahook on the draw. Durant winning the play here. with Michael Romeo chipping on, gets past Jake Leons. Nice turn there from Dante Denny. He's behind his own net on his backhand. Looks to rim it in front. Spinella is strong with the paddle there. And Irwin, left side point, looks to get it to Kylie Gorham, but it's turned over. It gets past her reach. Nick Oliveira looking to get on the play. And it just misses. A strong recovery from Gorham. Looking to dangle was Chase Marin, stopping just in front of Garaz as Kylie Gorham was strong on the poke check here. And now here comes Durant on the other way. It's Southern getting past Leons. He has Dante Denny in front. He looks to go backhand and save from Spinella. Touchdown by Shanahook. He'll slow it down here, making a nice saucer pass out in front. A shot on, and Bowers loses play here. And Xander Badger, eager on the forecheck in the right side corner of the offensive zone, looking to play out to his point, but he's tied up by Bowles, making a touch on. Dante Denny in a foot race with Shanahook. And Shanahook with ease gets that with the stop and go move here. Left side circle of his defensive zone, now cutting through the right side of the neutral zone, making a play past Bowles. He's bodied off the puck there. Deep in the zone behind Garaz, it's touched down by Bowles. Hemeke to look to chip on, gets it past, but not to Southern, as Irwin looks to get the puck here. Dump in from the right side of the neutral zone from Xander Wise, and it's now Southern with the breakaway, looking to go high, short side, a poke, and a save from Spinella. Now on the puck is Bloomingdale with LeCicero, but it's turned over and then regained by Bloomingdale. Dylan Cowles with the pass on to Shanahook, and he could not get possession of that one. Dumped back in, and Maxwell to regroup for the Ice Bulls. Pass all the way out, and Xander Wise to regain at center. Michael Romeo from the right side circle makes a pass out to the left side. Xander Wise through the middle. Misses the reach of him, and Shanahook looking to go on a breakaway here on his backhand, looking to go blocker side, and a save from Garaz. Plenty of chances from both sides. Many partial breakaways, 2 full breakaways for each squad, only one of which have been converted by the Durant Cougars. On the draw is Jake Leont and Kaminale looking to win it forward. It's Hemeke, but a shot on by McClellan is blocked by the defense. Snyder with a nice touch on. Still looking for Kaminale, but it's touched back into the offensive zone. McClellan loses the reach of that. Hopping over the stick of Miles Diana with Scarborough, and dumped back in for Kylie Gorham to get possession here and look to make a play on for Durant. Losing the puck, rims it around backhand side. She had no pressure, but it gets into the reach of the Bloomingdale offense with James McClellan. McClellan, a scoring force for this side, who's had 1 goal, 2 assists, just as Dylan Cowles has, but in a different role as a forward, does all the dirty work in front. Here's Durant with Kylie Gorham laying it off in the slot here. It's pass from Kaminale, looking to go forehands into the slot was Kylie Gorham, but she'll play it behind the net of Spinella. Big hit there by Hemeke. Dante Denny from the left side circle plays it back behind the net yet again, and Miles Diana to get possession, a stop and a dump, and McClellan with possession does not have speed here. Kylie Gorham looks to resort back into her zone, now taken by Donovan Vole, looking to make a play in front, gets past Scarborough, and it's Hemeke. He can use his speed here. He'll make it past to Dante Denny. He could split the defense, gets hit, not 1-2, and a slash by Diana calls for a penalty on Bloomingdale. It's Garaz to the bench. Kaminale taken in his own defensive zone. They'll get 6 skaters on the ice here. He loses the puck, and Michael Romeo to skate this one out. Delayed penalty, 8:26 left in the clock, and Durant should take their time with this. An error to pass from Bowles, and touched up by Diana. The person who got the penalty, or pardon me, Jake Leons. And with the clock stopped, 8 minutes, 19 seconds left in this third period, the Durant Cougars with a power play. Dante Denny had a strong play to get through and split the defense, drawing this penalty for the squad, and deservedly so. on the ice is Wise to get this puck back behind his own net. He stops and makes a play to Irwin. He'll go straight back to where Wise was, this time the lefty from the left side circle, cutting right. Now he'll go up the middle of the neutral zone, getting past Olivero and Marin. He uses his speed here. Touch pass on to Southern, rimmed out wide by Marin, but Bowles to pinch in and get this shot on net, paddled away by Spinella. Chip on by Baromi, out to the neutral zone, a pass on by Bowles to just take a slap shot here that goes wide of Spinella's net. Whistle here, delayed offsides, which calls for the puck to go all the way back into the Durant defensive zone, as would any hockey game. Baromi making the play here on the face-off draw. And Southern now from the left side of the neutral zone makes a cut in past Olivero. Good move there. The captain looking to make a toe drag through, and Olivero to poke out wide to the corner. He'll come out with this puck, looking to chip it off the glass. Squiggles through the skates of Wise, and now it's Baromi left side circle. Gets a shot on, grabbed by Garage. He could have played it, but he chooses to hold. 54 seconds left on the call. And a face-off, the right side circle of the Durant defensive zone. CJ Comunale against Shanahook on the draw. Shanahook has won many draws here so far in this game. This time it's Durant looking to carry. CJ Comunale chasing back Dylan Cowles. His clear goes all the way back around the boards. See this paddle and played by Dylan Garaz, with Bowles making a pass all the way up front to CJ Comunale. He's stick handling through on his backhand side from the left side circle. He's looking for options here. He protects it with one hand and bodied off by Cowles. Left side corner of defensive zone. Cowles looking to backhand it through, but Romeo to play a cross ice pass at the blue line to Irwin, making a shot on. It's low and padded away by Spinella. Looking to get a shot here is Romeo. It's blocked by Shanahook, and now another shot on by Bowles, missed wide. Southern looking to get the puck, but another clear from Bloomingdale ends this power play for Durant, the third of the night. They're 1 for 3 on it. It's been the lonely difference maker in this game so far. Or should I say the sole difference maker. And Durant, as a result, is up by only 1 in this game. 6 minutes to go. Donovan Vold now carrying in the neutral zone, makes a pass on to Badger, gets through his skates, but LaCicero to pick up. LaCicero from the neutral zone, skating on in, he gets behind, losing the puck, but he's still behind the net of Garaz. He has a point. It's Donovan Vold looking to make a play across. Deanna on his backhand now, curling forehand. It's touched on by Dante Denny. He can use his speed here. He has the play using his body, getting past Deanna, looking to touch on to Southern, and it goes behind the net of Spinella. Pass on by Romeo, back to Dylan Southern, backhanded on into the slot, and Xander Badger to poke wide. There's Brennan Shanahook carrying out of his own zone. Shanahook going forehand here, and he'll need to do something with 5 minutes left in this third period. Getting past Irwin, he has a shot from the right side circle, easily gloved by Garaz. Slow to get up is Irwin on the ice. But David Irwin, in doing so, cruises gingerly back to the bench, and he'll get a breather here. On form is Kylie Gorham. She'll play the right side point on this. Right side point in the offensive zone. And the left side is Eric Bowers. But right now, Durant's still hemmed in their defensive zone. It's Baromi. The strong offensive line playing with Nick Olivero as well. Toe drag through by Baromi, and Olivero looking to chase here. It's still behind in the goal line, and Olivero to hit Hameki here and get possession for the Bloomingdale Ice Bulls. A shot on by Marin, touched on, in front of Scarborough, looking to get a backhand on this one and poked out. Another shot by Marin, deflected on by Baromi, just wide. Dante Denny out from his own zone, getting hit by Scarborough, shot on by Marin yet again, and it'll be held and stopped by Garaz. 4:18 left in the third period, and Garaz has held strong so far, and he'll look to keep doing so for his Durant Cougars squad. Face off the left side circle, Durant's defensive zone. Defensive unit for Durant, the assistant captain, sophomore Xander Wise on with Michael Romeo. Shanahook looking to go short side, just missing there. Rims all the way out into the neutral zone. Touchdown by Kuzmirchak looking to get the puck for Durant. And Kaminali getting past 1, 2, and 3. Now skating from the offensive zone. He gets past 5. Now looking to go forward and shoots. And no goal on the play. Kaminali with a touch on to get past 3 and 1, and then to split the defense with the toe drag. Could not convert as the net was kicked off, and then just barely missing the right side post after a backhand forehand move that would have really tied the knot to this game. Looking back on it, it's nothing Durant can change, but for now, they're still in the offensive zone and looking to do some damage here against Bloomingdale. Puck across the net, Spinella to play, still in the offensive zone, and Xander Wise to clear back into the right side corner. Behind his net is Kuzmirchak, blockered away by Spinella. Nice clear, but it's saved by Romeo. It's stick down, and now a shot looking to go blocker side, low and blocked by Liam LeCicero. LeCicero looking to split Romeo, but a great hip check there, and Garaz to slow this one down with 3:21 left on the clock. Durant sends out their first line with Dante Denny, Dylan Southern, and David Irwin look to stop this onslaught of offense from Bloomingdale with their top line in Baromi, Olivero, and McDuffie. But for now, Vold looking to get this one on the boards, and it's foot race between Deanna and Southern. Southern with the backhand poke, but deflected, and only to be taken by Bloomingdale, but turned over by Deanna, and Irwin looking to get this puck in on the offensive zone. It's Deanna, he'll touch it on to Vold. Vold from the left side offensive zone. A nice play there, looking to get it to Olivero. Backhand play, and easily covered by Garaz yet again. Strong defensive play from both sides so far. Only one has emerged with the goal, with TJ Kaminali assisting the goal from Eric Bowles, and they still only have one in this game. There's a whistle for another cover, and Garaz yet again holding it for his Durant side, but another offensive face-off for the Bloomingdale Ice Bulls. We'll be eager to be watching Spinella soon. He's at top of his crease, 2:37 left in this third. Only a 1-goal lead separates both squads. Southern losing the face-off to Shanahook, a shot on by Cowles, and LeCicero poking on, looking to get it to Shanahook, but Dante Denny emerges with possession. Dylan Southern, right side circle. He's coasting around Marin, but he loses the puck here on this chance, and it's touched on by Bloomingdale. Nice play from Shanahook to LeCicero, and he'll look to carry all the way out wide past Badger, but getting hit by Xander Wise will turn the puck over. David Owen from the left side behind his own net. Skating to the neutral zone, looking to get past Shanahook. Another hit dished out. Physical from both squads. are Shannon Hook and Xander Wise, among many others. With Chase Marin now on the puck here. Looks to backhand it in. Durant still in their defensive zone. Xander Wise will chip on Marin to keep it in. And it gets to Xander Badger. Looking to make this play onto Cicero with Shannon Hook still on the ice. Forehand keeping the puck in the zone. Nice play past Denny. He's on his forehand side. He has Cicero back door, but he curls around left side circle, his off wing. Nice Sasser pass back door. Deflected by Cowles way up high. 1:25 left, and Michael Romeo from the defensive zone turned over to Marin, deflected by David Irwin. He has unit in front. It's Marin behind his own net, getting past Romeo, deflected in front. It's Cowles looking to make a shot on its glove by Garaz. 1:11 left on the clock. Third period action. Zamboni door already open. The gate which opens it, but the board's not yet open. Spinelli's still waiting for the call from Coach Falvo, but with a 1-goal lead, you have to be cautious as they look to at least tie this game here tonight. This overtime is not a capability of LHSHL regular season action, as ice time is very expensive. Here's Donovan Vold chasing back in his own net. They have less than a minute to do something here. It's turned over to Hemeki behind the net of Spinella. Deflects out wide, and Kaminali to just hold it in the corner and pass it out to the other side. Look to kill time or Durant, and they'll just keep playing it behind in Gretzky's office. It's Romeo with the slap shot on, deflects and Karam's all the way out wide, and Bowles from the left side point to shoot this puck in. Only 30 seconds left in this game. Durant still in the offensive zone, looking to poke on. It's Kaminali on his backhand, looking to roof this one. Good save from Spinella, and it's cleared out wide. Now here's Buomi. He has Nick Olivero and Shannon Hook. They'll look to do something, looking to get past. It's Eric Bowles. Now Shannon Hook just missing wide blocker side. That looked to be their chance as there was 10 seconds left with Spinella. Still not on the bench. A dump by Kazmierczak. Icing with 4.9 seconds left on the clock. We see Spinella on the bench, and the only way this is successful with Cicero going on the ice, the sixth man. A face-off draw one for one last chance. Kaminali on the face-off draw for Durant. Looks to overturn that. Winning the draw, falls on it. And with 2 seconds left, a whistle here. A 1-goal lead, 1.1 seconds left. Kaminali, delay of game penalty, covering the puck with his hand. And with that, penalty that you don't want to take, but in dire circumstances, Durant thought they could take. They're now down by 2, it's 6v4. All Bloomingdale players huddle at the hashes. Shannon Hook looking to play on, deflected on, Baromi could not get a shot on net. And this game is over. In frustration, shooting it at the boards, Bloomingdale were in it all night. Final score 1-0. Durant Cougars winning this game against the Bloomingdale Ice Bulls here at Florida Hospital Center Ice, the Busch Gardens Grandstand. An exciting game it was. Dylan Garaz with the shutout, blanking the Bloomingdale Ice Bulls. Spinella saw it at the other end, but key goal scorers like Brendan Shanahook and Liam Cicero just could not get the job done tonight against strong netminder between the pipes. Sole goal scorer in tonight's game, Durant Cougars' Eric Bowles, and the assist from CJ Kaminali. Players go to center to shake hands and will go to the locker rooms in a game they've learned a lot from. With the end of this game, Durant Cougars versus Bloomingdale Ice Bulls. Durant Cougars emerge with 1 goal with the call on Jared Johnston Sports Broadcasting. This LHSHL game, call with Jared Johnston, and good night.